April 18th, 1:20 p.m. Wright? Anything? Agency. Hey there folks, RennyMT here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies, part of the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. And last part, we wrapped up day 1 of the trial for the yokai. And we're off to investigate some more. Having a yokai testify in court is unprecedented to say the least. I am Tamataro, the yokai you seek. How can such a straight-laced man like Mr. Tama suddenly become a demon? Yeah, it's strange. Even worse, Prosecutor Blackwell is playing along. I can't even think straight anymore. I need to go out for a run. See you in a bit. Wait, what about the investigation? Back! Eee! Whoa, Trizzy! Welcome back! Oh, you're in your stage outfit. Back from work? Yep, I really nailed this new magic trick I've been working on. I also heard about those tricks that were conjured up in court earlier today. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick and Polly's tightrope style defense trick? I was seriously considering a disappearing act of my own after all that craziness. Anyway, our next trick is to find a suspect other than the mayor. I know the killer must have used the air duct in their escape. And whoever did that was the Tamataro that Mr. Filch and Jinxie saw. Right, maybe there's some evidence in the air duct. Real fight starts now! Hey, before you go, let me make the evidence you no longer need disappear! 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Unnecessary evidence has disappeared into Trucy's magic panties. Wonder where all that stuff goes. Okay, let's get over to the scene of the crime. Vamonos! Hello, vamonos! My name is back, Mr. Charlie. Everly Team QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Detective Fulbright, mind if we search the air duct? Well, since you really are on the side of justice, I suppose I can let you. As my own sense of justice has been called into doubt, so... I wonder if he's been like this ever since the trial. Well, his sense of justice has been beaten to a pulp. There's something shining down there under the text box. I think they think you won't notice it, but it's literally under the text box. Probably take a while for him to recover. I sort of feel bad for him, but we have work to do. Let's get the evidence we need. The air duct is the key. We know the Tamataro impersonator used it to make an escape. After murdering the alderman, the killer left the Fox chamber through the hallway door. Then after locking the door from the outside, the killer entered the air duct in the hallway. Finally, the killer dropped the key into the Fox chamber through the air vent here. Then went back through the duct and fled the manor. That's how the illusion of no one entering or leaving the locked room was created. If the killer passed through the air duct, maybe we'll find some evidence there. Yeah, maybe some black feathers or something like that. Well, here's our vent. It's awfully high up. Don't worry, I brought a stepladder. Happy hunting! How nice of her to volunteer me for the job. I'm letting it inspect on my own! Whoa, it's pitch black in here. Well, here goes nothing. There's a thick layer of dust in here. I don't get it. Anything? Yikes, Apollo, what happened? You're covered in dust. Yeah, dust. Lots of dust. So what did you find? You know how dust collects on something when nobody uses it for a long time? Yeah, like Mr. Wright's desk back at the office. Right. Do you think it would be possible to crawl over that sort of dust without leaving a trail? I seriously doubt it. Wait, you're not suggesting... No one's gone through that duct lately? It looks that way. It's true, Mayor Tenma is gonna be fingered as the killer! But I'll turn things around quickly. In justice we trust! Sorry, Mr. Justice, but it seems your justice was not the most just after all. It's my sense of justice has prevailed. Arrgh. Detective Wright sure seems chipper all of a sudden. Ugh, and I'm back to my old devastated self. Aw, come on, where's that never say die spirit? Bring it on, Mr. Lawyer Man, bring it on. Let me suffer in peace. Justice prevails once more. Not over yet, and besides, kicking someone when they're down is what bad guys do. Are you calling me a bad guy? Me, Bobby Fulbright, champion of justice? How about some information on the investigation? We need some help here. Information? About the investigation? Alright, but I won't have you calling me a bad guy ever again. Understood? We do, Paula. Yeah, but how long can we keep this up? I can't investigate! Oh, I went to the detention center. I want to investigate! Just checking everywhere, man. Somewhere. I feel so hard done by. This is like my biggest complaint about this game so far, is that it's like, you may not examine everything. Like, that was the cool part in the first game, was getting all these little extra lines of text. And also when I came back, the camera angles changed. Which means you can't see the little glowing thing anymore. Investigation. I can't believe Prosecutor Blackwell would stoop that low! I mean, pinning the blame on the yokai, he really wants a conviction at all costs. She could give a yokai a run for its money when she's mad. Yes, well, I have him writing a self-reflective essay as we speak. I doubt that I'll teach him anything. Yeah, he'll probably just write dotard 1,000 times. That whole yokai business is most likely a ploy to win a conviction. Truth is, Prosecutor Blackquill believes Jinxie Tenma planted that yokai stuff. Wanted in an effort to protect her father, the real killer. Yeah, right! I'd like to see him prove it! Whoa, calm down! He doesn't have any direct evidence, but we did find this. It was at the base of the cliff just outside QB Manor. Wait, isn't that the stuff Tenma was supposedly carrying? Is it? The one and only! Mr. Tenma no doubt tossed. Ms. Tenma no doubt tossed it over the cliff when she was done. No way! Well, what about Prince? Nope, no Prince, but if she was wearing a costume, there wouldn't be any anyway. Oh, Prince or no Prince, it's not gonna work in our favor. Sounds like the staff might have belonged to the mansion. But if that's the case, then where in the mansion did Tenma get it from? Amazing Ninetales. Did Prosecutor Blackwell figure out that the victim was the Amazing Ninetales? He did indeed! He's a sharp one, alright. Figured it out well investigating the municipal merger of the victim's past. The Amazing Ninetales sparked the yokai craze and worked against the merger. And Mayor Damian Tenma is the corrupt politician who murdered that great hero. The Amazing Ninetales fans are so angry they even tried to storm the detention center. I don't blame them. I mean, their favorite masked wrestling hero was murdered. They must have been shocked when they found out what happened. Speaking of which, isn't Jinxie also a fan of the Amazing Ninetales? A wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He'd never unmask himself in front of the others. But there are matches where wrestlers battle for the right to remove each other's masks. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. She spoke with a passion that only a fan could appreciate. We have to become fans ourselves and go protest in front of the prison! What? No! Did you forget Mayor Tenma is not only Jinxie's father, but our client? Oh, yeah. You be careful now, you're defending the most hated mayor in history. I just hope you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a figure board, like, look. Maybe I should wear a mask to hide my identity. Any other new developments we should know? Now that you mention it... Our suspect is suffering partial memory loss, but he did manage to remember something. He did? What did he say? He said he didn't want to speak with us. That words were, I am under no obligation to speak with you mortals! And other things of that nature. Wonder if Tenma remembered. Too bad you can't go ask him now, because Prosecutor Black Quill's busy questioning him. I know. Why don't you wait down at the playground with the rest of the kids? Ha ha! What now, Apollo? How about regrouping back at the agency? Good idea! We might get some words of wisdom out of Mr. Wright while we're there. Everything that is everything. I want to investigate! So if I go here now... Nope. I really don't want you doing anything fun in this game. Every 18th. Right? Anything agency. Maybe I'll go read over some past cases. And I'll go do some research on exorcisms. Hey, what's with you guys? You seem bummed out. How should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff and the only way is down. In other words, business as usual, right? Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, shoot. Except this time it's like we're bound and gagged, too. And don't forget blindfold with their ears plugged up. Ooh, and monsters at every turn, huh? Sounds rough. Hey, Apollo. Oh, and Athena's here, too. Mr. Wright. How was the investigation, Apollo? Athena? I think it's safe to say that things have gone hairier than before. Really? What happened? They won't let me examine anything in this world! There's so many cool things in the background and they're just like, no. For defense. I was watching the two of you this morning from the gallery. That was one tough day in court, to say the least. I know, I've never had to defend a yokai before. My business about the locked room was another major hurdle. Yeah, on top of that, Jinxie was accused of being an accomplice. But at least you figure out how someone could have escaped that locked room. Yeah, well, we just found out that our reasoning might be a tad flawed. Oh, really? Well, that's bad news. How are we gonna get out of this one? The worst times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Force a smile? Yeah, my mentor taught me that when I was still learning the trade. She also taught me to return to the basics whenever I got stuck. Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. As a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. The basics. Always believe in your client, huh? You and Athena. So, Mr. Wright, how long have you known Athena? I met her during a trip to Europe. Huh? You were in Europe? I haven't heard about this before. Yeah, I went there a few times to study various legal systems over there. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. I did, but an old friend of mine needed help with some legal work from time to time, so... Oh, I guess you were never very far from the courtroom then. It was like fate brought us together! It's thanks to Mr. Wright that I became a lawyer at all. I knew she was a lawyer material from the moment I met her. I have high hopes for her ability to analyze people's emotions. Oh, it's nothing special. Maybe I've underestimated that analytical psychology of hers. It's just, I thought that my special ability could help defend innocent people. Then I had to do everything in my power to bring it to the courtroom. That's when I really started hitting the books hard. I'm still amazed she actually became a lawyer. And at the tender age of 18, no less. That's almost superhuman. Or personal, like she's trying to help somebody she knows. Alright, I'm totally pumped up after talking to you, Mr. Wright. Like you said, the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. And don't forget to return to the basics whenever you get stuck. Keep believing in my client. Right. Mr. Wright? Yes? I'm gonna visit our client again. I think that's a good idea. Alright, time to see what's new down at the detention center. I want to investigate. I just want to examine things. I'm feeling like so hard done by. I hope the next game lets me inspect everything again. Because you got so many little nice tidbits. Mayor Temma, we wanted to talk to you about something. So my minions have returned. Apollo, he still thinks he's a yokai. I wonder if we'll ever be able to talk to Mayor Temma again. Silence, better than the legal trade. Free me from these imprisoned walls with great haste. Wow, he's sounding more and more like a real demon with every sentence. I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him win his freedom. Still, we can't let Mayor Temma stay possessed. You know what I mean? If you can clear me the charges, I shall help you whatever manner I may. Now ask of me what you will. Because it's worth a shot. Oh god. Feathers and tracks. Were those feathers and tracks at the scene of the crime really your doing? Indeed, the remnants of Temitaro, king of the underworld, they be. The day when I once again dominate the world's at hand. Prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planned by Jinxie. What's this? I must breach these walls and go for defend my little Jinxie at once. Huh? Mayor Temma, is that you? Well, now, Davian appears to still reside in this body. But I should have expected so much from it. Descended in mine. And now be silent now, Davian! Damien, I guess. So, thing like demonic possession will stop a father's love for his daughter. You didn't kill Alderman QB, did you? I have killed no one. The remnants of my presence have been misconstrued. The murderer is not I. For if I had slain that mortal, raging hellfire would have consumed them, leaving nothing but ash. So you're saying there must have been somebody else there? Come to think of it, the mayor had mentioned he'd been clubbed with this statue. Mayor asked about this too. So ask about the statue. First, what you remembered. Detective Fulbright mentioned you might have something new to tell me. Indeed I have. I regurgitated this key but a short while ago. Behold, the key to the Forbidden Chamber. Whoa, is regurgitation one of your demonic powers too? Ah, do not waste my powers in such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer, did Dami, whereupon he swallowed it. He sought to bar the killer entry to the Forbidden Chamber. Oh, he wanted to keep it shut tight? And no fingerprints shall you find upon that key. How do you know that? Wait, is that another of your demonic powers then? Foolish mortal! He would have me, Temitaro, act as some asinine alchemist. But as the jailer, my will was done. Quite eagerly I must add. Oh, it's honor to serve your malevolence. Guess I'm not the only one he scares the living daylights out of. Can we ask how you use this key? Can't find that keyhole anywhere in or around the door. Curse that infernal door. If I had known this manner of opening long ago, I would have made my return. He has a point there. Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works. Hidden chamber key added to the court record. Okay, so statue. What might I ask is that? I should have saw at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Temma over the head with it. I've been wrapped in large cloth before the Ultraman's murder. Let me see whether Damien knows such a thing. Yes, something wrapped in just such a cloth. Does he recall? A secret gift from Alderman QB, it would seem. However, had not a chance to see it till now, for the cloth did conceal it. Maybe the cloth fell off or was moved after the mayor was struck? That man does not know. Secret gift? Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. I should question about the blackmail letter too. Let's see what he says when I show it to him. They're really making sure you're not just like blindly going around. I want to examine things! Why this? This is that accursed blackmailer that was sent to Damien. Apparently somebody slipped into the alderman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole it from Mayor Tenma's briefcase. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? You have questions, do you? Very well, ask away, mortal. Okay, blackmail letter. Who placed this in the alderman's pocket? Very few were they who knew the letter was in Damien's briefcase. So whoever knew about the blackmail letter was being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in the theft and placement in the alderman's pocket. Could have been his doing? Mr. Mayor, Mr. Taro, did you just remember something? Indeed, I did. There was but one other who knew of that letter. Damien's Florent Lebel. His full knowledge of that briefcase's contents did that A possess. He may be the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for. That is preposterous! He's the most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damien. Seems like Mayor Tenma is a bit too trusting of those around him. Still, this is huge. Now we know who might have slipped that blackmailer in the alderman's pocket. Look out, Florent Lebel. Here comes justice! As my voice is gone now from doing that voice. Let's go find Mr. Lebel and rake him over the coals. Thanks for the help. You've just given us a major lead. Blackmail letter? Dated. There's something that still bothers me. Mr. Lebel is a killer. What could have motivated him to open the forbidden chamber? We should probably search it for clues. Only one problem. How do you open a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole? Let's go talk to Jinxie. Maybe she can help? I just want to investigate the scenery. Hi. Yokai Lane. I don't know where she's gonna be. Here, apparently. April 18th. Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane. Hey, isn't that... you dare imprison me? Jinxie! She's acting really strange. A loathsome, no good Nine-Tails fox shall know the terror that is mine in despair. You shall pay, oh you shall pay dearly, all of you. Jinxie, are you alright? Oh, is that you, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Morning, Jinxie. Morning? Isn't it already past noon? And what am I doing here? I remember I lay down to take a... I laid down to take a nap back at the manor. Oh no! It must have been Makuragaishi! Makuragaishi? Ever wake after a restless night's sleep to find your pillow in an unusual place? Or that you've been sleeping on the floor or in a hallway? Well, it's a yokai's fault. The Makuragaishi preys on people while they're asleep. It sounds like you just need to be tucked in really tight or have maybe a snug sleepy bag? Jinxie, how come you don't have any charm spot on your forehead? I don't... Oh, they must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me. Today we had more than an adequate demonstration of that just now. I'd better reapply them. Jinxie, there's something we wanted to ask you. There was something I wanted to tell you too. I remembered something else. You did? Oh, what was it? What you remember? Jinxie, can you tell us what you remembered? Well, after the trial I remembered lots of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird. I'm almost afraid to ask, but here it goes. Really? What? It's about the yokai feathers and tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door. Wait, what? Are you sure? My memory's crystal clear now. So you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it? This could spell major trouble, Apollo! Why? Because Jinxie is already accused of blaming the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it will fully feel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on. The Jinxie's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence. Good luck rebutting that. Refuting that. I could speak. And it's not good. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. Forbidden Chamber. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the Forbidden Chamber, would you? That door doesn't even have a keyhole. Well, it's supposedly to have a secret mechanism. Hey, so you have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear. A secret mechanism? Really? It's in the Fox Chamber. But only Alderman QB knew what it was and how it worked. The Alderman in Ninetales Vale sure loved his secrets. Apollo! Let's go see if we can find that secret mechanism. Whoa, slow down! There's something else I need to ask about. Jinxie, is there only one key to the Forbidden Chamber? Even a Manners Master Key won't open it. That's because it's a very special room. That must never be opened. Because it means nobody entered the Forbidden Chamber after the murder. For all we know, Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it, so... So, the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber were not in vain. Well, I guess we're heading to the Fox Chamber because I can't do anything else. Hi. What if I present the key to you? Rebecca sometimes. What? Not the flare. Any ideas? The crime scene was locked tight at the time. Ugh, this is a tough one. The only people in that locked room were the deceased, the alderman, and the mayor. Maybe the killer hid somewhere in that room. Is there really anywhere to hide in the Fox Chamber? The trial. Let's go to day in court. And the news just can't stop talking about how the demon Temataro made an appearance. You have an exorcist around when you need one. Well, I heard the judge actually held an exorcism in this courtroom after that. Good. Let's hope it's the last we'll see of that pain in the neck yokai. I don't know. I feel Temataro could exorcise an exorcist. As an attorney defending a demon, I know exactly how that feels. Manor Garden? No. Wright anything agency. Oh wait, wasn't there something else? Oh yeah, the present. The present. Present. Alderman QB made that statue. It's a token of goodwill. I think it was meant to be for Ninetales Vale and Timatown. Token of goodwill, but the two yokai are fighting. Fighting? Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is missing. The statue. Originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. But it sure doesn't look that way now, does it? Maybe a broken was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head. That would explain it. I guess the only two people who knew what it really looked like were the alderman and I. Not just me, but symbol of goodwill will be forever etched in my mind. So, is there anything else we should know about Jinxie? No, that's about it. Ah! My bracelet, it's reacting. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to be... In justice we trust! Yikes! A ghost! Arrgh. Detective Wright, what are you doing here? I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Black Quills asked me to question her. Question me? sorry, not interested. Are you here to ask about that whole yokai affair? That's right, specifically we want to ask. Oh, but I can't tell you that now, can I? Oh, come on, please! We're partners in justice, right? No, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me my questions were of the utmost justice. Will not fall for your lies, and justice we trust! The Twisted Samurai sure has him on the shore lease. Sheesh. You're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then? Now come along, Miss Emma, to the station with you! He took her away. It's my chance to see what she was lying about. Well, at least we found out there's a secret mechanism for opening the chamber. So let's go check it out. Hope they've let us in now. April 18th, Kiwi Manor Garden. Oh god. Oh, what's absolutely fabulous sons. I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Perhaps I should place on the side for a dearly departed alderman. Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle. Hello, let's ask him about you-know-what. Oh, yeah, before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me? Oh, there's something we want to ask. Where's that ringing coming from? You'll have to excuse me. Hello, you, LaBelle here. What the? These things on his shoulders are cell phones? Yes, about that, you must forgive me. This whole matter with the Tema has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? Surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? It looks a bit unwieldy to me. You simply don't have an eye for beauty. If an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. So, what do you want with me? Did you see Tamataro? Both Jinxie and Mr. Filch said they saw Tamataro. But what about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in a foyer, why didn't you Oh, very well, I admit it. That's right, I have LaBelle said the demon at Tamataro. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers. Which one are we talking about? The one where she wants around making a mischief without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it she's possessed by Tamataro. That one's new to me. Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about Tamataro sighting, little Jinxie should be a prime suspect. Tell us more about that rumor. Rumor about Jinxie. So, what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed, not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, and then when she starts wandering around doing strange things. Is that so? Although, come to think of it. Loathsome, no good, Nine-tailed fox. She'll know the terror that is mine in despair. It certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on a Tamataro costume and wandered around the woods at night. She did.
Beware you sealed me away.
wish I'd never asked. Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes. Memory loss, sure, during possession. Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession. Ah, well then maybe... So you do understand? The whole yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now wait a minute. Although, yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks there herself? Hello! Let's ask Mayor Tema about Jinxie's episodes the next time we talk with him. What if I ask him about the blackmail letter? What is that? It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman Kyubi. It was sent to Mayor Tema. And... your points are being... Someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase, and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? Well, you're the only one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So naturally, perhaps that shot of cologne will make those scales fall from your eyes. As well from their sockets. Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? What would it make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Well... my only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. In other words, you have nothing. Now, let me show you what to do with this garbage. You can't destroy evidence like that. What do you mean I can't? I just did. Feel a little lighter now. You just won a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. I guess that's it for now. Hello, LaBelle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? As in I shouldn't advertise it on TV? But I don't understand. As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks to the world. Stop the bus. I'm getting off. Everyone wants my exclusive Je suis LaBelle brand of products. It's the crown jewel of my collection and born of my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. And now that it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants. Peasants? Oh, this is my latest product. I'm calling it a color me LaBelle. It's a dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water. That means you can't sweat. I have 7 colors in all. You cannot find out more in my commercials and magazine ads. Yes, it's not available to the public? A great sales strategy there, genius. Come to think of it, Mr. LaBelle, your hair color has changed since the last time we met you. The little lady has quite a discerning eye. Here's a little sample. I consider it a gift for the one who truly appreciates beauty. Oh, hello? What should I do? Take it before you get a face full of cologne. Good boy! Oh, wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle. Color Mia LaBelle added to the court record. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. Still gotta find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Alright. Fox Chamber. April 18th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Okay, let's find a secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Oh, this is so exciting. Can't wait to see how it works. Do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber? We'll just have to open to find out. To also see if there were any was anywhere the killer could hide in the room. Okay, let's start. Apirate, la palol, apirate. I don't actually know what language that is. However, we will go next time. I was gonna go fan too, I don't feel like it. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video in my crazy Labelle accent, it's French-ish. I think it's, oh, whatever. Whatever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps with keeping content like this and more. I'll link to that in the description below, along with the links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. Thank you again, Capcom Creators, for the code for the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. Until next time, this is Runium T signing out. Bye!